Hey everyone, Mark and Joey back here on a beautiful Saturday morning in Ontario, Canada. If you're new to the show, that's where we live and where we come from and where the show comes from. And beautiful golf day. Guess what? We're talking PGA. But first we want to introduce you to a sponsor that fits in with golf perfectly, CoolEyeCover.com. Cool sunglasses, obviously, is what we're talking about here. And for golfers, it is your whole life of protection that you have to have. And all the fans who are going to watch golf, that sun can be beaming down there. Your eyes are at risk all the time. So our new sponsor fits right in.
Definitely, CoolEyeCover.com. Check it out. Get sports, regular, whatever you want, whatever you gotta do to keep your eyes safe this summer. Obviously, sunshine is finally out for everyone across North America. We've waited a long time for this.
The spring training
so yeah, real excited. You can go get yourself a sports pair. That's what I got. Or get a cool pair to hang out with when you're at the beach or just hanging out at your house.
Watching a PGA event.
Yeah, something. Yeah, being out PGA event, whatever you're gonna do. Get a good pair of sunglasses to cover those eyes.
That's for sure, and again, fits right in with golf. And so golf, again, as we're talking about how exciting the season is. There's a lot of big players in this week's event, even though we're coming off the U.S. Open last week, which traditionally would be a week off. But, there's a lot of guys playing this week. And Joey and I did the show on Wednesday, something to remember all the time. We do a pre-show. We do a cut show, which is what we're doing today, and a recap on Monday. We put our 3 best picks in there. And guess who's got his guys right there in the front? That would be me. So anyway, I've got the second place golfer here. I told a little bit of a story on our pregame on Wednesday. Go back and listen to that because it's amazing. Chez Reavie's near the top again. I picked him to win this event. He's in second place, 2 strokes behind an unknown. We'll give Zach a moment here in a second about being in the lead. But Chez is in a great spot here. We expect the guy that's in the lead to fade. So I'm still predicting Chez to win this event. And like I say, go back to the cool story we have about him. We feel like he's kind of a home guy because of interaction we had at the Canadian Open. So Chez Reavie is right there. My other guy, Cantlay, and I'm just going to look here because I need glasses at my age, unfortunately. Patrick Cantlay is 5 under today, has moved to -7. Saturday's called moving day in golf. If you don't watch PGA all the time, moving day, he's doing that. He's getting to -7. The lead's at -11 right now. So he's put himself right back in the tournament. He's my other pick that I had. And then my third pick is the guy I was kind of expecting to be the favorite, and I'm going way down. I think he's -4. I'd pick Justin Thomas, who you all know, one of the best players of the PGA Tour, but coming off an injury. We're not sure if he started back too soon trying to get ready for the majors. He was not good in the U.S. Open, was not good the week before that. And he's okay, -4, got through the cut. Probably not going to be there at the end. But anyway, we're hoping for Justin because he's one of the great players. So we're hoping, and you're coming back from an injury this year and your own 8 months off. And Thomas didn't have that far off, but a lot of weeks he was missing. One of the great young players on tour, Spieth's kind of best friend, and those guys were ripping it up together. Now both of them are struggling. It's not good for golf. So we're hoping. I thought Thomas might be ready this week. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. So, Joey, although I'm killing the leaderboard, what are you doing?
I'm killing it too, man. I'm killing it.
I can't. Yeah, I wanted to give you some credit there, but you are too.
Paul Casey is in fourth place right now, doing really well, -7. Had a 4-shot lead going in the final round last year. Blew that.
Loves this tournament,
But he's loved this tournament. He's won twice now in back-to-back years. I think he's still got a chance here, as we say. If you throw out Zach Susher, and I want to give him a shout-out, congratulations, Zach, you're in the lead. Rookie on the PGA Tour. Only has
32 years old.
32 years old, only 1 win. On the web.com, a lot of pressure. 32 though, never give up on your dreams, guys. 32 years old, there you go. But he's in the lead. We assume he's going to fall. So that's the case. Case is only 2 back of second, which is 9 under. He's at 7.
Yeah.
He can put himself in position to definitely be there tomorrow. Like I said, he's learning how to win on a consistent basis. Quality player, very consistent. At worst case scenario, he's going to have a top 5 finish. I think that's a guarantee. So Paul Casey is doing well. Kevin Struman was kind of like my out-of-the-box pick, except he shouldn't have been. He's won this tournament before. Played very, very well here. Loves this tournament, loves this golf course, loves the area, and been playing some pretty good golf, to be honest with you. He's kind of shocking sometimes that he's actually been on tour this long and never really worries about losing
Quality
the card. He's always like 50, 70, maybe 1 year got the 30 in the FedEx Cup. So here he is again. Man, he's -6. very much in it with the low day today.
And as we talk about in horse racing, which we love, horses for courses.
Definitely.
Certain guys play well for some reason on courses, and he's already won, as you say here, and could be a contender again.
And lastly, I had Bubba, man. He's at -4. He's been pretty bad since the Masters. He's had a couple of reasons why. One of them being allergies. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
One of them being, he just hasn't played that well. He's been changing the putter again. He's gone back to the shorter putter, which he won two events with last year. I'm kind of surprised he switched at all, except I know there's always the urge to try to be really, really, get better and be really, really good. He's been more of an inconsistent type player. But he's gone back to short putter. He's -4 this week. He might be able to make a run today. I doubt he's going to be anywhere close, though, to the win coming Sunday. But finally a good event after a lot of struggles the last couple months since the Masters. So Bubba hopefully can make a run up the leaderboard. At least give himself a good finish, some confidence, maybe going over to Britain, where I always thought he should be good. He hasn't been. But a good event, a tight leaderboard, lots of potential here going into Sunday. Zach Sucher, we wish you the best, man. Honestly, at 32 years old, rookie, we always want those guys to do well, keep their cards, stay on tour, make good money. He's at -11, which has been a great score for 2 days.
Taking a while to get there, yeah.
I just don't think you can hold on, but I wish you the best. And if you get the win, I don't think anyone will complain. Hopefully you have a good week regardless. I hope you get top 10, man. Get that
we're
money.
always hoping guys make money.
Get that money, keep your card, make the FedEx Cup playoffs. Ultimately that's the goal at the end of the year. Obviously we want to win tournaments, but finish strong here. I never like to see a guy. I want to see my guys win, but I never want to see the guy who's winning finish top 10.
Those guys that have worked so hard at 32 years old. He's obviously worked so hard, had to continue the dream, all those things that are really hard to do in the game of golf. It's a very lonely sport. You're a single team. It's just you. And maybe your coach, right?
Yeah, I want to quickly say the other guys are working as hard, but he didn't maybe have the natural ability like a Thomas or Spieth, obviously,
stayed at it.
that are studs from the day they're born. He's obviously had to stay at it, which is harder work than the people know at home. A fight on the mini tours and really waiting for that opportunity. So we always want him to do well when we see guys like that. William McGirt was one of those guys. So we hope he has a good weekend. I just don't think he'll win, but hopefully he can get that top 10, like I said. And I think besides that, besides our guys, we got a couple guys here. Who do you think is going to win? You got Keegan Bradley, Ryan Moore.
Well, Keegan Bradley's been playing a lot more. Ryan Moore is a guy who's always close again, doesn't win a ton. So you've got him in there. You got some guys that are.
Let's talk about Jason Day, though.
Jason Day.
It's important for him to have a good weekend.
It's been a tough comeback, too.
Yeah, he shot 63 yesterday. Always has the back worry. I think it might have got to a point where he played without pain, but was always worried.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he's kind of overcome that and accepting that, hey, his back might break, but I'm going to play with freedom. He's at 7 under there. So he's got a chance this weekend. Shot 63 yesterday. Might need another one of those. Although, again, if you take Zach out, he's only 2 back of 9 under, which is second place. So he's probably your guy, honestly. We always try to pick a guy who's good for golf. The story would be Zach, but as far as entertainment goes, you'd want Cantlay to have another good day tomorrow.
Yeah.
You want Day to be in it. And really, those are the guys you kind of want in it going into Sunday.
One of these young guys winning, that's what brings people to golf every week. Oosthuizen's close, though, -6, which is great.
First of all,
a great field.
Holy smokes.
Patrick Reed.
They go from tied 14th, tied 6th to tied 14th, to tied 33rd.
Yeah.
So, my God,
That's
the amount of guys at
group.
6 under is absolutely insane. So
Patrick Reed there, Vaughn Taylor there. Not a great week so far for Canadians. We have Taylor in there, and we had Hughes in there as well, who had a good first round, but struggled after that.
Hughes was in the lead after day 1. Unfortunately, had a bad day 2, but we still hope he can have a good weekend because, again, it's keeping your card.
It's amazing what it tells you about the game of golf, those of you who have not played at this level.
It's crazy.
64-74. And you wonder, how does that happen? How do you shoot 64-74? It doesn't take much, man. You're hitting a golf ball off a small club face. You just need to be off of like an eighth or a quarter of an inch in the center of that club with the ball to where all of a sudden things are spraying on you and things are not working well. And all of a sudden the putter doesn't work well. And the confidence in golfers, erodes quickly. And that's how you shoot 64-74. Too bad for McKenzie, but we're hoping that he hangs in there, has a good finish. Taylor, again, I think he just made the cut. And he's not having a great time.
He's backing up, unfortunately.
So that's too bad. The other conversation is Koepka. So Koepka last week at the U.S. Open, or Canadian Open, which is our event, clearly said, I don't care about anything other than the majors. I don't care how I play here. Of course, People just don't understand when they're talking what's going to happen in the media. They chastise him for that every week he goes out. People pay money to watch one of the best players in the world, and he tells you that he doesn't care. He tried to refine it this week. He says he does care, but it's more important that he's working on things, trying to get his word around. And what does he do this week? He's crap. I mean, crap. And so what is it with this guy? He's only worried about the majors. I get it. But man, you got to go out for the game of golf. You're number one in the world. You need to play well every week. Don't tell us you're just tuning up for majors.
Well, I think though, more importantly, you need to add some other wins to your resume to get us hyped about you. Like he talks about, like DJ, had more cheers at the PGA. Yeah. Well, DJ's got a bunch of wins. Like, and he plays everywhere. It's always positive.
He's won every season since PGA.
We get it, man. Like, you want to win majors, and that's your goal. And you might not even play other tournaments if you could just play the majors and keep your card. Yeah. Well, technically you could, but not play the FedEx Cup and everything. But to say you only try for the big events was unnecessary. More importantly, we need you to win more.
Yeah. You need to have 30 wins to have a great career. To be a great golfer, the majors matter. But almost all the guys who have won majors as young guys have had this long stall period. Rory, Speed, these guys won young and then have this long stall period. He could have this happen. So you should win tournaments because that backs up that major mystique that you have. But this guy should have 20, 30 wins anyway. And that's really what he should be shooting for. It's really unhappy on my part to see this great golfer play crap every week except the majors. I don't like it. The media doesn't like it. He can be whoever he wants, but no one's cheering for Koepka these days. And he just keeps putting his foot right in his mouth. And this week's another example, which is too bad.
I couldn't agree more.
And so that's going to be it. We got a lot of excitement at the top of the leaderboard. We're going to be back Monday morning with our update show. Hopefully our selections are going to win. We're certainly on the board again this week. And enjoy the golf one way or another. Go and find those sunglasses, cooleye.com, and we'll talk to you on Monday.